Hello, welcome back to another episode of Nightingale. So today's episode of Nightingale, we're going to do the Sun Giant's Prize Quest, which we need to talk to William Sasse, which is like the news reporter lady in the ambience realm, and she'll give us a hint on the Sun Giant expert. So depending on how long it takes me to find the Sun Giant expert, it might be two separate quests, but we'll see here. You again, always a pleasure. Hoping to make a trade, or are you just here to talk? I'm sure there's plenty in your past. I'd love to hear about it. She says the same thing every time. So we'll do the have you heard any rumors? So this initiates the quest line for that. I need to find particular people. I need to find someone who understands the way of the sun giants. Sun giants, you say? Well, who would know giant kind better than a giant? I've received several reports of a swamp giant, or grindle as they say in a swamp gloom, who speaks our common tongue. Some say she speaks all human languages, learning a new one from each stray wanderer she makes a feast of. Ugh. Interesting. I don't think this is a quest. Not that I'm quite ready to share. Come back soon. I'm always chasing leads. Yeah. So we got a quest line for going to search for the Sun Giant expert. So we need to travel to the Swamp Gloom realm. So I'll travel back to my base, create a card, and then we'll come back after the cut at the on our portal way to the Swamp Gloom realm. So, all right. So I thought we made it into a Gloom Swamp region. I found a trader, and I thought this was something that I personally think is important to share. The trader in the crafting refinement has the refined upgrading station, which is basic and repairs. Yep, refined upgrading bench. Which this will let us make blue quality items and actually upgrade all our stuff. So going to the Gloom one is probably the next best thing that you can do when it comes to upgrading path. So now we're here. We need to go find Grindel. It does look like there's somebody named Danu who wants to do a quest. So if I don't run into Grindel by the time, we'll meet over by Danu and see if that's part of the next quest line. Alright, we'll be back there. Alright, so we're on approach to Danu's house now. Let's see what's happening here. I've run across a bunch of these rats that just attack you, and I did see a spider off in the distance, as well as a couple swamp giants. Swamp giants aren't aggressive at the get-go. They wanted me to give them an offering. Oh, hello, Danu. You are not Grindel. Are you lost, little one? Lost in more ways than one, I'm afraid. Lost, I prefer temporary diverted. Little one, my size is relative. Oh, lost more ways than one, I'm afraid. I did not mean to offend. Oh, only I don't see many of your tribe this deep in the realms anymore. Lost or little, it matters not. In your tongue, I am called Danu, Archdruid of the Grendels. What bids you cross my path? You know, what is a Grendel? A Grendel is what I am. Such as you are, you are. Yet what I am is also tall, and devoted to the mire. Your tribe saw to brand me Swamp Giant. Quiet, literally thinkers yours are. Are you acquainted with a Sun Giant, perhaps? Grendels are far removed from our Skyfaller ancestors. Why does this concern you? I seek a Fae article held by the Sun Giants. Skyfallers? Why? A Sun Giant article can help me reach a place known as the Watch. The Watch? That's right, Haven, since we lost our homes. So much changes. So quickly, sorrows bloom like summer bulbs. I too know of loss. Unimaginable loss. By Fae hands. Tell me, how was your home disappeared? The pale mist, you must have heard. The pale, yes, though. It's been ages since I heard tell of its reaching fingers. Even the Fae know not its origins, but some courts manipulate it to their will. Will you help my cause? Your plight is one I understand, but my thinking fails me. This awful tune, my head is much too full, too loud. Pardon, is something bothering you? To be unaware, benison or malison. The realms sing with many different voices. They cry aimlessly, but reach me. Cacophonous chants ever present, yet afar. One must learn to dim the glute. I am no fledgling, still I find myself trapped by this. Gracious, desperate tune, demanding to be heard. Go, little one, I must rest. Perhaps what you need is a helping hand. If you share your troubles, I might be able to help you. Help. Skinling like you wield ignorance like a blade. Yet one is not the whole. This I know, and a good deed is a trust maker. If your promise yields fruit, my friendship I will offer. You can trust my promise, Danu. My whole life I've chased the same scattered melody, hoping to hold pieces of my lost home. This song is familiar, as much a part of me as the moss. On my way back now it hollows, akin to a missing limb. I can no longer reach it. I can only hear these images, a desolate, endless tune. Can you tell me more about this tune? All songs have their purpose, loud or silent. But the Fae song is full of secrets, a lure for the man, desperate and lost. Promise and failure, again and again. Plim, plom, plim, plim. Plo, They ring from the Fae runes, but I go not where Fae have been. I cannot make it stop. I'll scout the runes for you, Danu. Yes, silence the runes. Then realms both nigh and far return, and my thinking will be clearer. I'll do what I can. Alright, so we match up to our next quest. Silence the Fae tune. Conquer Bastilles of Intellect. So did they mark the Bastilles of No, it didn't mark the Bastilles of Intellect. So I'll have to probably conquer the Fae Tower over here, and then we can venture forth and clear out the rest of these. So Fae Tower is not actually that far away, so I'll probably just go along with this, show off a bit of the Swamp Gloom while we're on our way there. Maybe we'll run across those two giants that I ran across before. And you get a... They look exactly like her. Oh, there's a spider. No thanks. Seen the little tiny spiders in the dungeons, but you know, not any of the big ones. So the intellect ones, if I remember right, are the Fae runes that are like the Simon Says thing, where you like have to match the ones that are lit up. There's a Bastille of Agility running over there. But completing the Fae rune will just unlock all the stuff that I'll need to conquer when I'm here. So that'll probably be easier than just going to hunt them down one by one. This is a 60 realm, if I remember right, so it should be too hard. And the giants don't seem to be mildly aggressive right off the start. From the two that I ran across, because they didn't attack me right away. They like did like a little hand gesture, summoned an altar that I could offer stuff to. So if I can not make giants into my enemies, that will be a bonus. But judging by how long this quest looks like it's going to take, this will probably be the quest for this episode. And then we'll go hunt the sun giants. Oh hey, one of the yew tree things. I can actually complete the Frankenstein quest. Once I get enough of those. I only need one more, actually. I get the yew timber from these guys, if you're ever wondering. They mainly appear in high-level sections. I think they only appear in above 60 range. You do have to be careful when you get this yew wood, because you can accidentally use it for like any lumber project. So I would suggest whenever you get it, just immediately put it in like a separate storage chest so you don't, you know, accidentally use it. Because I've gotten quite a few of them, but stupid me accidentally just, you know, use it crafting basic lumber for needless stuff. But now that I got that, I can actually go and complete the Victor Frankenstein quest. And completing the Victor Frankenstein quest will let me learn how to get the thing I need for the Nelly Bly Watch quest from the automaton bishops. Then there's only one more thing besides the automaton bishops that I need. Of course, we'll figure that out when we get there. I'll probably just get all the stuff I need required, and then just have an episode snippetting me going through collecting all the resources and turning the quest in. It's very hard to dodge the floor traps. It's honestly the most annoying thing, I think. Oh, someone's got a grenade on. There's a grenadier somewhere in this this group. One of you guys are still alive. No, reload the whole gun. Oh, he has a knockback with his attack. I missed? Wow, that ground pound has some range. Of course, I step into poison. Okay, that's dealt with. Second wave, or is that it? Oh, it was like that was it. Alright. We got the Malefician card. We got another synchronous lotus chest. Alright. So, now we just need to find our intelligence. Which is down that way to our left, it looks like. Or there's actually quite a few intelligence pieces around. Oh, we need to complete 5 of these, and I think there's 5 on the map. So it's like 2 are... So we'll go clockwise around the area here. We'll head up this way, complete those 2, and then work our way to the left. I'll show off the first 2 intelligence in case... I'm pretty sure I've shown them off before, but in case you guys haven't seen them before, I'll show off the 2 that are right together, and then I'll go clear out the rest of them in between cut, and then we'll be back to turn them in for the quest line. So we need to go this way. I didn't use as much ammo as I thought I would either. Yeah, it's these little Simon Says things. So we got that one, that one. You can also shoot these, which I found out around. So you don't actually have to run and grab them if you have like ones that are really far apart. You just shoot them where you're looking. Alright, I got the brass chandelier, and that was 1 of 5. And then next one's just right over here. If you do fail these, it'll summon a tiny wave of enemies that you'll have to deal with before you can restart the puzzle. Got Elegant Scone. Favorite eight. Oh, I don't think I can break my legs anymore for a little while. But anyway, like I said, now I've shown those off, and I have to venture pretty far around to get these scattered places. I'll do that in between cut, and we'll be back, or by Danu to turn in the quest. Alright, so I went around and completed all the intelligence things, so we're back to talking to Danu. The tune. It went winsome for a moment. Then quiet to a satiated hum. Was this at your hands, little one? I'm unsure. Some notes played when I solved the Fae puzzle. I knew I could hear it. A good crackling inside you. The marbling ember in your chest. Thank you, little realm walker. We all need a helping hand once in a while. If only more of your tribe felt that way. Ah, it's been so loud for so long. When you dulled the tune, it emptied the air. Now I sense where the song I followed resides. I shall collect it and move on. So you intend to leave? Leave? No. This realm's need of me lingers. And so does yours, little one. I hear, clearly now, there is other music in you. A song unfinished, your future. Uncertain, you have eased my mind. Let me ease your path. Is there more you can tell me about the Sun Giants? Ah, I remember. Yes. You want some gimcrack possessed by the Skyfallers. I need to acquire a Pellucid etched ingot. Pellucidia. Oh, yes. Not solid, not liquid. More like the reflection sea's surface. My ancient cousins always cherished Fae metals. Pelucia is a guise for them, enchanting and foreboding all at once. Tales are told of men who try to snatch it from Skyfaller's clement dens. It's much too difficult for human men to mine. I might obtain what I need from them. In worlds past, when my kind and theirs struggled to survive, exchange rituals were held, a share of wisdom and goods alike to open new windows. That sounds very civilized. A mutual gift-giving eases the struggle that comes from enormity to respect what was and apprehend what will be. Not easy, no, but I understand humankind to be skilled artificers, and what my cousins fancy to be forged, a Curio configuration. How do I make this offering properly? As you would make anything else. With deep care, here. My cousins are complicated, but simple, as are most things. Many men mistake their simplicity for stupidity. Untrue. Do you understand now why I distrusted you? Humans only hear the music that matters to them. Even this trade you seek wearies me, yet I sympathize with your cause. Return to me. When your hands have done the work, I will inspect the configuration for authenticity. I shall return soon enough. So I need to craft a ritual Curio configuration? Can I even... let's go to our journal real quick to see what that's entitles. Here we go. Ritual configuration can be acquired by crafting a refined workbench with any augmented that has the magic trait. Alright, so let's quickly return to my respite and see what we need to actually make this. I can also upgrade all my stuff too. Once I make that refined workbench that I acquired in this episode. So that'll be good. Well, this one's taking a little bit to load, isn't it? Normally it doesn't take this long to load back into my home space. Still preparing the realm. Wonder if there's a server spike? Oh, there we go. And again, this glitch always happens. I always spawn underneath the ground. Oh, I'm stuck. Gets me back up top. Thank you very much. So this is my refined workbench. So I need a... Or it wasn't that, was it? Journal... The original Curio configuration can be acquired by crafting at a refined workbench with any augmentations that have a magica trait. Oh, that's what that means. So I need to make with a magic trait. Find workbench with any augmentation. What I need to make? Okay, I made the fishing pole. Add that to my backpack? That's weird. But I'm confused now. Guidebook journal. Ritual Danu has provided you with a recipe to make a suitable offering to trade with the Sun Giants. She has asked me to allow her to inspect my craftsmanship before I return to the Sun Giants. Poor offering would be yet another gesture of cruel disrespect for human towards her brethren. It'd be wise to listen to her. So I need to... She gave me a recipe. By crafting at a refined workbench with any augmentation that has the magic trait. That has the magic trait. What? Let's untrack all this for a second. Craft a ritual curio configuration. Which it says can be acquired by crafting at a refined workbench. And that's what this is. This is a refined workbench. Let's look at our unknown stuff. No, it's not that. Let's go to my crafting log. Maybe it's in there, maybe? The ritual Curio configuration. So I need cut gem, plant fire, precious mingle, edged ingot. I need a Danu's cauldron and a macabre rack. In order to make this, I'm guessing. So Danu's cauldron, macabre rack I have. So I need to exit out of this. So Danu's cauldron, macabre rack. Macabre's rack, easier to make. No, I don't have the process to make the Macabre's rack, so we're gonna need to make the Danu's cauldron. So oh, that's the recipe she gave me. Okay, I get it now. This thing is a goddamn enormous. Holy crap. I guess right there. And then we need to add 2 edged ingots, 2 fasteners, and ornaments. So it'll take me a while to craft all that, so we'll be back as soon as I craft that. Okay, so I had to go to a desert realm and get some copper because apparently, through reading the glossary, copper, gold, and silver are the only ways to make precious edged ingots. So we're going to make our edged ingots out of the copper. First, we gotta make regular ingots out of the copper. So take our copper. Let's get 6 of those working. Well, 6 of those are working. We'll get our our portal's still open. That's still in the desert one where I got all my copper from. So once we get all that done, we can make the ritual Curio fragment, which I also need a cut gem, which is refined from any raw gem, which can be acquired by mining. I have plenty of raw gems. We got a ton of plant fiber, and we're making our precious metal ingot right now, which is 1. So our refined gem. While that's getting made, let's find out actually how to make her. Or is it just one of these gems that I have here that I just need to throw in there? We'll do a raw gem right there. No, we need a cut gem. Refined from any raw gem, which can be acquired by mining. We've mined quite a bit, so I have to have one somewhere in here. Put the copper in there. We need the copper ingot still. That can go in there. Huh. So one of those? No, so I need to make a cut gem. So we need to go to our guidebook, search up cut gems. How do we make a cut gem? So it's in the refinement category, cut gems, cut gems. Cut gems are made at the masonry bench. There we go. So we need our one gem and we need a stone powder. How do we make stone powder? Stone powder, we just need stone blocks. Alright, stone blocks. This game is just, as I keep on playing it, it just gets more and more complicated on how you make stuff. Which I kind of love, but also kind of find annoying at the exact same time. Alright, we got that, so now we can make our cut gem. So let's throw in that gem, stone powder, craft one of those. It's got 20 seconds before that's done making that ingot. Alright, so we got our cut gem there. Alright, now that's done, we use our copper ingots. We only need one of those. That's going to take 40 seconds once we get the etched copper gem, which according to the glossary will make a precious one. We can go up there, craft the thing, go back to the swamp, turn it into Grendel, get what we need from her, go to the desert, give the sun giant the offering, get the thing we need for Billy Nye. There's a lot of stuff to do. That correlates into getting one quest done. So we should have everything to get this done. Yes. Sweet. Autofill. Craft. So I'll take a minute to get that done. While that's working, we'll reset our portal back to the Gloom swamp. Get our long rest going, so it'd be daytime when we go head over there. Maybe do that. Alright, got the ritual Curio configuration, and then I'll do a cut here that showed how to make all that stuff. And then we'll be over at Grendel to do that part of the quest. Alright, we're back at Danu. So, I will say this, I accidentally came in here on expert difficulty, which raised it to 140, but, you know, whatever. Your chest ember plays a hymn that flutters on the glass. You have handmade a curio, then show me. Yes. This is like enough to their own. I feel yesterday's locked in its center, a fine offering it will make, as long as it saves me from fighting giants. It is good to see patience placed in creation. Making peace with my sunbound kin is demanding, even for me, but perhaps With yet another world lost, understand can be found. You brought me one step closer to home. Even though you are still very small, I see now a bit of Grindel in you. Are you sure no moss grows in your hind? Oh, I'll have to inspect it next in private. Quite sure, yes. A human Grindel. That would be a sight. If we find ourselves on the same plane again, be no stranger. I should enjoy hearing your chest melody again. I hope you find your song. Farewell, Danu. Alright, so we got... Oh, Clifford's being murdered by them. Let's get the hell out of here. Before I get attacked by those harpies. Because I am not ready to fight those harpies yet. But we got all that done. So now we can head towards the desert, talk to the giants, get our thing for Billy Nye, and then we'll have to... Then we'll move on to completing the Victor Frankenstein quest, probably. To then get the robot part that I need. Okay, system. Help, I'm stuck. Thank you very much. Alright, now that's done. Time to reset the portal. Stop that from being extreme. Put that back on medium. And then we need to make a desert card and a desert card. Need to make another desert card, autofill that. Craft. And then I need a hunt card, I believe. Yes, a hunt card is what I need. Alright, we got all that. Now to move on to the giant. Reopen portal. I will say, after switching into extreme difficulty, I did learn that they're entirely new maps for every single difficulty for every single set of cards, which is fun to learn. But also, I need these things, which I hope they change it, can only have 6 different alterations, so I'll have to move things around as I want to build newer things. I'll just have to research as I go through that point. But we'll make a cut here, and then we'll be up to the Sun Giant on the next one. We'll talk to them, offer them the gift, get what we need, and then the episode after that, we'll probably complete Victor Frankenstein's quest and try to get that bishop part. Anyway, we'll meet back with a giant here in a sec. Alright, so now it's approaching the Sun Giant here. Let's get this thing to work and we get the item we need. Not gonna fight you, sir, Sun Giant. I'd rather be friendly. So I know that just makes you, like, all aggressive. What are you doing, Clifford? No! Bad Clifford. Clifford. Unequipped. Unequipped your melee weapons, you stupid, stupid idiot. Sir Sun Giant, I've come to give you a gift. does that Fable meat have a crown on it? Wherever the hell it is. Yeah, right here. Rotilio configuration. Giant? Kinda going where I don't want you to go, bud. Add offering, ritual Curio. Drop here. Oh, hey, Puck wants to talk to us.
Ah, good. You play fetch for Miss Bly. At risk of overshadowing your victory, I come with further tidings apropos of previous omens.
Okay.
While us Fae of the Summer Court are known for impulsive, indulgent delights, there is another court known for other things. The Summer's Antipode. Perhaps you've noticed the lack of ice in the realms. This unbalance stems from the Winter Court being sequestered for nearly a century. The whispers that abound tell of the apparent return of the Snow Queen and her wintertide.
Oh.
I bring word not to brood over. Not yet. I shall follow these frigid whispers like a dream, and you shall follow Miss Bly's task. Before I vex, I go, swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
Bye, Puck. Alright, so we got that done. Got the Sunshine's Press, then we need to deliver that. And we get a couple of different things here. But we shall just gather all three resources to turn them in all together. So we'll, on the next one, we shall go do Victor Frankenstein's quest. And then go try to get the bishop thing. And then after that, we'll figure out how to do the Eltian heart. But until then, is there actually a thing here for the Eltian heart? So I don't really want to just kill these things. I want to do like the really hard version of the quest and try to just get them. So we have the Elder Eltians. The Elder Eltian will serve as a heat source of Noise Portable Stabilizer. I could find and slay an Eldian by taking its heart, or may able to seek assistance from Relispirant's expert to find a more peaceful solution. So, also go to Wilhelmina Sasse again to try to do that questline. Alright, so next one we'll do the Victor Frankenstein questline, get that complete, get the Bishop Heart, and that'll be the plan. In between episodes, I'll build that refining upgrade station, upgrade all my gear to make this a little bit easier and hopefully be able to make better guns, I think. But this will be it for this one. It's quite a long, arduous episode. Lots of stuff I had to do. In truth, it took me about 4 hours to get everything assembled in between all these cuts I've been making. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this one. Next time we'll do the Victor Frankenstein questline, get that Bishop Heart. Hopefully that won't be an arduous task since I've already got everything for him. But anyway, again, it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, later everybody.